My father-in-law tried to unalive my mother-in-law, who also has cancer. So it's been about 3 years since Sam went no contact with his dad, and on our end, it's been a huge weight off our shoulders. Daniel never apologized, and instead would just occasionally send Sam really weird texts. And then Sam would occasionally get coffee or lunch with his mom away from the house. Sam's mental health and anxiety also significantly improved. Things changed for us when Mary got diagnosed with cancer a few months ago. Cancer is obviously pretty stressful, and then can you imagine having an abusive husband too? So a month ago, Mary called Sam and told him that she was committed for self-unaliving ideation. She said that she actually enjoyed being committed because of all the support she got, the connections she made, and being away from home. But when she got home, Daniel immediately started goading her for going to the loony bin. And then about 2 weeks ago, Sam got this really strange phone call from Mary. She was sniffling and she said, "Your father wants me to tell you that he's not really your dad," and then she hung up. Unfortunately, dark humor is our coping mechanism, so at first we were joking around like, wow, wouldn't that be great? But after he was done processing, Sam was pretty sure that his dad forced his mom to make that call and say that. He texted his mom to make sure that she was okay. She said that she was, and she gave him a second phone number and said that she would call later. Later, Daniel sent Sam this really long, bizarre text about how Mary is bonkers, how he can't take it anymore, he's leaving her, don't let family burden you, etc. We didn't realize this until we had the full context later, but we think this is a calculated, preemptive attempt to paint Mary as crazy and tell Sam to mind his own business and not help her. When Sam finally got in touch with his mom, she told him that Daniel tried to smother her, like fully covered her mouth and nose, and she had to kick him off. For those of you who don't know, smothering is a form of strangulation, and it only takes a few minutes to give someone brain damage or unalive them. Non-fatal strangulation by an intimate partner increases your chances of being unalived by 7 times, and it's even higher if they have easy access to which we can confirm that there's a concerning amount of them unsecured in that house. So this escalation was a wake-up call for Mary to finally leave, but she had no funds and needed our help. Sam insisted that she leaves as soon as she safely could. We booked a hotel for her and she safely got out the next day. When Sam and I stopped by to come up with a game plan, she finally confided in us a lot of the crazy things that have been happening these past few years since Sam went no contact with his dad. Like, this man checks all the boxes when it comes to tactics that abusers use, especially in domestic violence situations. If you'd like to send a big fuck you to this terrible man, the best revenge is if Mary can successfully start a new life without him and survive cancer. I have a GoFundMe set up, and all digital coloring page sales will also go to her until we meet our goal.